Play action. It's Jackson. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Jackson looking to throw right away. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman.
Bro, this shit weak how they be playing me, fool. That was a pick for real. That was a pick for real.
Going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
On second down, there's the option going left. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That time they pick up a 24 yards on the keeper. First down. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense. And now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Well, we've seen how this quarterback can beat you with his legs. Saw it earlier on this drive, as a matter of fact. But that time, they had him covered.
They really gave him no place to escape because oftentimes they're able to find a crack, a sliver, anything that can get them upfield. On that occasion, nothing open at all, and they swarmed him.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Falcons are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Calling a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
See what I mean when I say this game? Hold me right now, bro.
Carry wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had
Dang, hold on, bro. You weak as hell, bro. First of all, I'm playing with the Falcons, bro. If you lose, you just trash, man. It's trash.
On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Now on 2nd and 13. Mariota. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And able to this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Back to the ground now, Patterson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, Patterson. Down to about the 37. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the deep.
Oh, wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A gain of 32 that time. 1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Patterson. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. So important in this league to capitalize on the other team's mistakes. And here they force the turnover on the opening drive, then come right down and score.
And I would add that it's important to capitalize on other teams' mistakes early. That way, you build confidence for yourself and your team. You start playing a little more freely. And you let the other guys know we're prepared to play.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after give up a touchdown.
From the 22, Jackson. That's going to be caught. It's James Prochet. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now it's 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward. And how about
Bro, they are holding me right now, bro.
that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. Well, partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Jackson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. He's going to air one out. Oh, that's into a double team.
Bro, you trash, bro.
Picked up by Richie Grant. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to
Yeah, bro, you might as well just quit, my dude.
You've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll give it to Patterson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Ravens 41-yard line.
Here's Mariota. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Mariota. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Mariota now. This one left side caught by Patterson. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Throwing, Mariota. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds.
Boy, this shit lagged out something so heavy. Nigga wide open across the middle. Nigga, you weak as fuck.
I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. They already had the early lead, and they get
hell no. You get no respect, my game. You get no respect, gang.
How this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Well, now how about this return? He's at the 50.
Hey, that was smooth. That was smooth.
10, and he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something.
Nah, that was nice. I ain't gonna hold you. That was decent.
At least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed, and a lot of football, full half to be played. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. First down, Mariota eluding the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Patterson running between the tackles, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On third down, Mariota. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 34-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
Mariota's throw taken in by London. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 26-yard line.
straight ahead, Patterson. Ooh, with a juke. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. On 2nd and 9, Mariota. And that's incomplete.
Bro.
To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football in the second half, that's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Now Mariota. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. Touchdown, Falcons! Cordell Patterson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Falcons take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Duvernay going to sit on this in the end zone, so it'll come out to the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer, because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on, because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end, Andrews. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. They go play action now. Jackson. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 30. An option handoff here to Dobbins. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there. It keeps them advancing the ball.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This is caught.
Bro, they is playing me, nigga. You getting lucky.
On a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now it's Jackson. And it'll be intercepted.
Go ahead, quit, my brother. Go on, quit.
He's at the 50, the 30, 10, 5, and he takes this one back into the end zone.
Good game, weak ass nigga.
So a fourth quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing.
Damn, bro, you ain't even gonna give me the GGs, bro. You just gonna stay quiet, bro.
They're gonna keep playing until this one's
Just gonna stay quiet, bro.
Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
That's crazy.
Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
That's the score. Falcons 21, 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Bro, what happened, bro? Why you so quiet? What happened, bro? You and your little cheerleader went quiet on me. What happened, bro?
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face.
Nah, they been holding me all game, so you been getting lucky for me, lucky as hell.
They need points quickly. Meanwhile, Jackson's throw is on target to Duvernay. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right and then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Isaiah Oliver with the iron.
Good game, bro.